Hear the revolutionary sounds of Dead Prez filling your speakers. It's time for the moment of truth.
We just saw Jordy Taylor fight his way to the back with Batman McCann. Who knows what kind of shape the Batman is in. Look at this!
Oh!
Roston and Owens sending Jordy Taylor to the back.
I did not expect that. Roston and Zeke are saying they can stand on their own.
Unheard of. Jordy Taylor has become so unhinged, so set on only one thing, only on Batman McCann, that the moment of truth knows, frankly, he is compromised. He does not have his head in the game right now.
100%.
Johnny Roston, a hungry young man in VIPW. And honestly, he wants all the gold for himself. He sees Jordy a little bit preoccupied, so he says to his buddy from the Outworld, he says, you know what? We want this gold. It's the road to WrestleFest. Anything can happen.
Johnny Roston, the Whiskey Creek Menace, a man that lives, breathes this industry. He lives for this. He sacrificed so much in his life, put so many things on the shelf, because frankly, all he cares about is this.
In VIPW, the tag team division is one of the hottest in all of Canada. And you gotta look no further than this tag team right here, Suspender Disbelief. Absolutely lighting the wrestling scene on fire, victory after victory. And at WrestleFest 1, they had their crowning achievement, the VIPW Tag Team titles. And you know what? Tonight, they've got their sights set on those titles once again, and a victory tonight will put them right in line for those VIPW Tag Team titles once again.
But last night in Victoria, we saw, if I may, some cracks in the foundation, in a team that frankly I didn't expect to see that from. These two had a little bit of a disagreement there at the end of the matchup last night. AJS, you're a man who's in the know. You got your ear to the street. You're in the back. You're talking to the boys. You're talking to the people back there. What is going on right now with Suspender Disbelief?
I think what's going on with Suspender Disbelief right now, Garth Wayne is coming into his own. And I think he did not have that confidence before. But now that he won the Island Cup, he is a great star now coming into his own. I think he's showing that he wants to have more. He feels more confident. I think right now they're just working out the kinks. Okay, these two are best friends traveling up and down the road together. I don't like to think that anything's happening with them.
Well, I don't want to believe that either, frankly, and I hope that you are right. I hope that we've seen the last of the trouble in paradise that was beginning to brew last night for Suspender Disbelief.
But let's not forget one of the biggest factors of this match. Over the past year, how many times would you estimate that Suspender Disbelief and Moment of Truth have fought each other?
That's a good point. You got to admit that this Moment of Truth, they're starting to figure out the ins and outs of the Suspender Disbelief team. And here tonight in Nanaimo, they're going to exploit those weaknesses and come up with a victory here tonight. And look who's starting things out for the Moment of Truth team. It's my guy from the Outworld, Ezekiel Owens.
Well, Dash is going to have to start the ladder here with Owens. Let's see. Oh, look at this already.
Man. Yeah,
Already Garth Wayne tags himself into this contest. Frankly, I am beginning to wonder whether Garth Wayne is getting a little bit tired of being Robin and wants to be Batman.
Well said, my friend. I've been talking to this guy, and he's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder, this Garth Wayne. And he's going to lead this Suspender Disbelief team to a new era, I've got to say. He's going to convince this Dash Dauntless to start cheating. They're going to start going to the dark side. I love it.
Well, it was this disagreement between Garth and Dash last night that cost them the matchup in what was meant to be a six-man tag. Batman McCann
Look
and
at this.
Jordy
Look at
Taylor.
Garth.
Oh, look at this.
No. Who's going for the first pinfall in this matchup? Who's looking the most impressive? It's the man in the orange. It's Garth Wayne, dude.
Well, here we go, a little bit of tag team synergy now, which is what we're used to seeing from Suspender Disbelief. Perhaps a little less certain on who's playing which role here, though.
Oh, you think everything was so fine when it was Dash Dauntless calling the plays. You got Garth Wayne there starting to get a chip on his shoulder. They might get more victories if they follow the man here in the team up here.
Well, every kitchen needs a head chef. You have to know your pecking order, frankly. Someone has to be in control here.
100% as a tag team partner myself and Michael May.
Look at this.
Nice head scissors there, and oh, big time lariat from Garth.
Myself and Michael May are a tag team. And I have to say that it is hard to balance who gets to call the decisions, who gets to strategize, who's leading. It is hard, but that is the specialty of the tag team match. You have to be on the same page. You have to be on the same side. That's the importance of a team.
Well, Johnny Roston having some words here with Ezekiel Owens at ringside, and I just see a lot of nodding. Those two seem to be on the same page right now. Heck, they were even on the same page about sending Jordy Taylor packing out of here.
Ezekiel Owens, a man from the outworld, a strange individual, but let me tell you, you talk to this man, he looks right in your eye and he understands everything you say.
I don't know about that.
Yes, no, it's a straight shooter. He's a straight shooter, baby.
Well, not exactly a straight shooter there on the test of strength, which he was calling for. A little bit of a cheap shot here by Owens. That's his MO, though.
No, this is an upstanding individual, Ezekiel Owens. You can tell by the way he spells his name. This is a guy who wants no funny business. Nothing but victories here in our VIPW ring.
Don't let that dress vest fool you. This is not an upstanding individual. In fact, I would be brazen enough to say that I don't think there is an upstanding individual in the moment of truth. And what do they have, like 500 members now?
He is the class of the moment of truth. You see by that vest, by that stylish outfit, he's the class in the moment of truth. And now tagging in from the Whiskey Creek is the man himself. Look at this, the leader of the moment of, the new leader of the moment of truth.
Oh, somebody text Jordy Taylor.
Yeah.
But he's going to work in the corner. He's looking good. He's looking impressive.
Well, Johnny Roston is having a heck of a career here in VIPW ever since coming back. And you got to wonder.
No, I opened the flask. I said, hey, have one. He said, you know what? I cut that stuff out completely. No alcohol. Nothing but lead. Nothing but lifting weights for that dude.
That's right. That's what I was talking about earlier. He only cares about one thing. He has his sights so firmly set on success here in VIPW, he will sacrifice anything, any vice, anything standing in his way. He'll overcome any hurdle. And you got to wonder whether a guy like that at some point is going to want to blaze his own trail. We saw what happened with Draco and the Cordova Corporation recently.
100%. I have a very strange relationship with Johnny Roston.
Chin rocker there by the man Garth Wayne.
It's nice forearms too.
Johnny Roston and I, we trained together. We came up together. We were in the same training group. And I gotta be honest, as much as I disagree with the wrestling practices of Johnny Roston, I am very happy that he's reinvigorated his career. He's taken himself more seriously, and I'm truly happy that it's in you working through. I just wish it would work for him in a better manner, one that doesn't revolve around cheating, one that doesn't revolve around bending the rules.
Well put, AJS. Johnny Roston is a hell of an athlete. He's a hell of a competitor, and that was a hell of a neck breaker by Ezekiel Owens.
Look at this with the
Here we go. Oh!
Nice follow-up pinfall there from a nice maneuver. Ezekiel Owens in firm control of this tag team contest here in Nanaimo.
Dash calling for the tag, and Garth Wayne is waving them off.
I feel like, honestly, you know, the issue is, and Sanders alluded to it earlier, every time Sanders talks to somebody, things get a bit hazy. I think you should just start talking to whatever trainee comes to.
Oh, look at this! Look! Oh!
Neck breaker! Oh, sorry, back breaker there, rather, by Garth Wayne.
Well, I think I broke everything in his body.
That's a good point. It's a neck breaker, it's a back breaker, it's a body breaker. Broke everything.
Look at this pinfall! Pinfall! And back to your previous point, Mr. AJS, it's called lifting up young talent. It's leaving things better than you found them. I see a young man like Garth Wayne. This dude needs to have gold around his waist, and I want to see it happen.
He did have gold around his waist. They were the tag team champions.
When they were working together, I might add.
This is a man who's out for himself, out for number one.
Well, every time you come to a VIPW show, you see something you don't expect to see. It might be the moment of truth, sending Jordy Taylor to the backstage area. It might be Badman McCann wearing suspenders. And right now, I'm wondering, are we about to see an implosion here when it comes to what has been one of our most successful tag teams?
No, what we're going to see is, oh, look at this. Oh, no, knee to the face of Garth Wayne.
Beautiful high knee.
This is one thing that I want to add. Here at VIPW, there's a lot of destruction, a lot of violence, blood feuds, literal blood in the ring. It was so refreshing to see Suspender Disbelief.
Look at this tag!
Tag! Dauntless, the legal partner here in this matchup. And whoa, laying in with the forearm to Owens, and now martial arts flurry of offense against Roston. Big time European uppercut. Dauntless is on fire!
Look at this. Dash Dauntless going to work. Yes, Garth Wayne tagging themselves in.
And I don't know if Dauntless even realizes
And to further your point, Mr. AJS, yes, we have a lot of beautiful positivity with the Suspender Disbelief team. But we want oh no. We want victories, but oh no.
Dauntless taken out of the equation by Owens on the outside.
What's happening here?
Cover, 2, 3! The moment of truth just stole this thing. And once again, what did it come down to?
Dash? That was Dash. No, it was Dash, man.
It was Garth Wayne going into business for himself for the second night in a row.
I really hope they get on the same page. I really hope they can talk this out. This is just a little speed bump for Suspender Disbelief, in my opinion.
Look at this. They're at each other here.
Yeah, I've never seen Dash like this.
No, I've never seen either of them like this
Look
before.
at the look on Dash's face. Look at it. Look at it. Can we get some camera on their face? Yeah, we got some camera on their face. Look at this.
They can work this out. Come on, please. They can work this out. He's a little heated right now, but they'll work this out.
Come on, you're best friends. You travel up and down the road together.
Oh, yes! Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes! I love it! You love to see it!
No! What is wrong with Garth Wayne? Are you kidding me?
Come on!
Nanaimo, BC, it is a dawning of a new era. Party on, Garth Wayne! Party on!
No, Garth, no! Shining Wizard to the back of the skull of his former tag team partner. Garth Wayne decimates Dash Dauntless in Nanaimo. What am I witnessing?
I am witnessing history in Nanaimo.
No!
I love it. Oh, I love.
What are you doing?
No, I'm taking it off.
What are you doing, Garth?
Garth, what are you thinking?
Oh, that's the man. That's what you want from a wrestler. That's the man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Sanders has left the commentary table to high-five Garth Wayne for what is frankly one of the most despicable actions that I have ever witnessed in a wrestling ring.
Honestly, Sanders, you have done a lot of stuff that has upset me. You've done a lot of stuff that I think is truly wrong, but
that wasn't me. No, that wasn't me. That he did that all himself. He did. I am. That high five was just me being impressed with a young man taking things into his own in his own hands. We've seen it with Ashford. We've seen it with now Garth Wayne. We've seen these young men look at the mountaintop we have at VIPW and say, that's me. I want to be at the top of that mountaintop. Forget about this tag team junk. Forget about this friendship BS. I want to be the man at the top. Garth Wayne, he took that brass ring for himself. I love it.
Well, my partner here is impressed. Frankly, AJS is stunned silent, and I am disgusted with what we just saw from Garth Wayne.